Hi guys, this is Mr. Gore coming to you with Screencast number 4 for this academic school year. Let's go ahead and get started. The question that I want you to consider as you watch the screencast and all the way up until we finish class tomorrow is, what are the things that your robot must be able to do in order to successfully complete the task and solve the problem? Okay, I want you to consider this problem because at the end of class we're going to come up with design specifications and tests and how to test for success of those specifications. So I want you to start activating your thinking about what are those required things that your robot must do so that we can make design specifications for our product solution. Okay? All right, we'll get to that in just a second. The first thing on our agenda, make sure you go up to the library, check out MacBook Airs. Check out MacBook Airs before coming to class. And then once you get in class, I want you to go ahead and sit with your groups, and I'm going to project some examples of some student design briefs, examples of student work of design briefs that were written by 8th grade students last year. And I'll have those projected on the board. In your groups, I want you to identify 3 things. 1, does the student state the problem? And where? Okay, so I want you to actually look at the text and see if you can see where the problem is stated. 2, does the student state the solution? And if so, I want you to find the text where the student does that. Does the student tell who will benefit from the product solution? And I want you to find in the text where that is. And finally, does the student say why the product solution is important? Okay, those are really the 4 things that you need to achieve when you write a design brief. And I want you to take a look at the examples on the board and see if you can identify where the student states the problem, where the student states the solution, who will benefit from the product solution, and why the product solution is important. And then finally, we're going to conduct an activity in which actually, I'm going to let you write your own design brief, which should be very brief. You can do this literally in 4 or 5 sentences. I'll give you maybe 20, 30 minutes to write that design brief, do some peer review, and then finally we're going to conduct an activity where we will determine in groups what are the design specifications for our robot, what they must achieve, what are the requirements for success, and how we are going to test and determine if they met those specifications or not. Okay guys, look forward to seeing you tomorrow in class. See you then.